Guys, this is nuts. This is legit nuts. Now, today, I can't believe what I heard on the radio. I can't believe it. I never thought something like this would ever come on the radio. You know, in your car, in the radio, when you're listening to 105.5, whenever you're listening to music on the radio, and in between songs, somebody comes on, they start talking back and forth. Well, there was a woman that was talking about feminism. And you know, shit just got very real. When it comes on the radio, when it goes mainstream like that, it's becoming very real. This alpha woman stuff that there's not even such thing as an alpha woman. So forget that I just said that. They want to be alpha woman. They want to prove that they can stand with men and be men and do what men do. But in actuality, they can't. You can think that, but you cannot do what a man can do as good as a man can do it. Don't even get at me with that. No, you cannot. No woman can beat a physically capable man. Sure, there's an exception. Maybe some weak guy that has health issues, that is skinny, that is not a capable man. Maybe you could take him, maybe. But we line up 100 women, 100 capable men. It's going to be an overwhelming amount of these men who destroy 100 women in war. And this is the cold hard facts. Now, when we talk about the embarrassment today, in today's society, of this feminism cult, whatever the hell is going on, not all women are like this, thank God. But for the ones that are, you really need to get your head straight. You really need to stop acting like a man, because it's an embarrassment. It is an embarrassment. I see females on social media trying to compete with me. Baby girl, you cannot compete with me. You are not on my level. I'm sorry to tell you this. I can beat you in any way that I want. At anything. So don't even get at me with that. Don't even. And once again, they're trying to prove a point. And they couldn't be doing something as stupid as they're possibly doing right now. The dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. And for this lady to be talking on the radio about this and how bad it is for women, it honestly surprised me. Because I did not think that some lady on the radio would actually go against it and say that it is not good for women. And she was going on saying things like, women nowadays don't even want to do the house chores or do the laundry, and they say the men can do it and all this stuff. Which is true, because there are women out there like that. I'm not saying all women are. I'm saying there are women out there like that. So this goes for these women only. But this woman proceeded to say things like, those are things that actually make women happy. So for the women that are not doing it, are really the ones suffering. The women that are doing this stuff, guys, are the women that are living a life that they really shouldn't be living, and it's all going to catch up to them over time and hit them like a ton of bricks. Like, they have no idea. They're digging their own grave right now trying to prove points. But you're not proving anything. Like, you're living an unauthentic life, because that's not who you are. Who you are is a carrier. Who you are is a complement to a man's life. This is where it all goes. They don't want to feel lesser than a man. So they want to act all macho. I can compete with him, I can do this, watch this. And it's just an outrage of these types of women. And they look dumb doing what they're doing. They don't understand how embarrassing it is for them to be doing what they're doing. But almost nobody is going to go out of their way to actually tell them this. Almost nobody. And you guys understand the amount of shame a man would go through if he was to wear a dress and heels and, let's say, go out in public or post a picture of himself on social media in a dress and heels. People would be like, this guy is crazy. People would be laughing. The comment section would be ferocious. But it's not like this for some so-called alpha woman. People just kind of accept it. But they're low-key embarrassed for them. And that is the truth. The thing is, nobody's going to tell them this. But here I am telling you the truth. Somebody's going to tell you the truth. And this has nothing to do with a woman making money. You can make all the money you want. It's your intentions. It's the way you act. It's the way you carry yourself. You're not going to carry yourself with this fake masculine energy, because that's not who you are. You already want to be. You wish you were a man. You really do. I'm convinced these women wish to God they were reborn as a man, because they want to be a man. They're insecure and they don't want to feel lesser than, but in actuality, you are much lesser than a man in the areas where a man is strong. And this is a fact. A man cannot go into a woman's world and do what a woman does. He is much weaker in the area of being a feminine woman. You see how it goes? Nobody is better than nobody, but these women want to prove a point. That's like a man putting on a dress saying, look, I can look pretty. Look what I can do. I can wear this dress and heels and look how pretty I am. That's crazy. That is nuts. And this is the world we're living in today. And yes, there's good-looking women, there's good-looking men, but you're supposed to dress how you're supposed to dress accordingly. Dress like who you actually are. There's nothing wrong with being a good-looking woman, there's nothing wrong with being a good-looking man, but when you try to switch the roles and you're trying to look like some alpha man, your face is just masculine. Like, as a woman, you're starting to see this. Like, they're acting so like a man. They forgot what it is to be a woman. They're so far down this path that I don't know who can help them. I don't even know if God can help them at this point. But it's an embarrassment. Like, they are not going to have a man by their side. They're going to get old and nobody's going to want them. Because a woman's value is at its peak and at its highest when she is young. And this is a fact. Men's value only increases as they age. Maybe not every single man, but confident, dedicated, ambitious men, of course. Of course it's like that. Now, if you're a man and you're young, you let yourself go, you drink booze all the time, you don't take care of yourself through diet, your value's not going to increase for sure. It's probably going to decrease. You're probably going to get fat. And you're not going to be a high value man. There's nothing wrong with drinking a bit of alcohol here and there. Celebration. But you get lost in the sauce. You get a bad diet. bad hygiene, bad this, bad that, and you're not really put together as a man. You kind of flunked it, but you guys get it. But anyways, like this woman talking on the radio, man, it caught me off guard. I was surprised to hear what she had to say. And it was like, wow, this is actually a good thing. It's good that it's out there. But I don't think these women are, these so-called alpha women are so stubborn, bro. They're never going to get the concept. They're never going to get it. And me personally, I do not deal with these alpha women at all. Like, it's bad vibes. Nothing but bad vibes. Like, do you want to wrestle? Do you want to arm wrestle? What do you want to do? Do you want to prove a point? Come prove a point on me and see how far you get. Because you're not going to get anywhere. And I'm just joking. I don't give a shit. But, like I said, this lady, the way she was speaking, the way she was saying, what actually brings women joy is like being a traditional woman. Like, do you think these alpha women are honestly happy deep down inside? No, they're not. They're so far away from their self, it's not even funny. Like, it's not even funny. And she proceeded to say what brings women joy is being a traditional woman. Not doing anything around the house, not doing house chores, not cleaning, not cooking, not being the nurturer, not being the caring person in the household. This is what actually brings a woman purpose and joy. And then to bring children into it and to raise children with the right man and all this stuff. But nope. You get these stubborn women out there that act like men. And like I said, I'm just bringing awareness to this topic. I really don't give a rat's ass. They can be masculine all they want. Go down that road. Become as masculine as you want. And do not look in any man's direction. Don't. Don't ask for help. Don't cry for help. Because when it's all said and done, when it's time to do what a real man does, these women cannot do it. The only reason they only have as much power as they have today is because of men in the first place. Period. The only reason you have as much independence and as much power as you have today as a woman is because of men. And when it's time to do what men do all around, you can't do it. You can't compete. Because you're not a man. You're a woman. Please go look in the mirror and tell yourself, remind yourself what your gender really is. Because you're not a man. You're not. And you are in for the rudest awakening of all time. It's going to come back to get you hard. It's going to. And the sad part is, about this, before I end this video, is that some of these women actually think that what they're doing and the personality they're portraying to the public and on social media and to other men, they think other men is going to find this attractive when they could not be further from the truth. They're delusional enough to think that men find something like that attractive. Somebody really needs to tell women like this how it really is. Because they're a little mixed up. No man finds that attractive. No man finds a loud, obnoxious woman who is rude, who is brass, who is arrogant, attractive. You're supposed to be calm. You're supposed to be sweet and relaxed and nurturing and all this stuff. That's what you're supposed to be. You're not cut out to be an alpha. That is a man's role. And when it's time to do what men do, you can't do it. You can't live up to that. You can't compete. You should just look yourself in the mirror and understand your role in society is what you should do. Because you were not born to lead. Women are born to follow, not lead. The fact that this is true is what they're insecure about, because they don't want to follow a man. They don't want to feel lesser than. But you're whole for what you do. You're just not cut out to do what a man does. Does not make him better than you. He is doing what he is supposed to do. Now you have to do the same. And you're not supposed to be doing exactly what he's doing. He does what he does because he is the man. You're the woman. You're the lady. Do what a damn lady does. And stop being so damn delusional. No, you can't do what a man does the way he can do it. You can try. You can try. But why? Why try? Why try to act like a man? And at the end of the day, you can't do it to the level that he does it. You might be able to succeed here and there and maybe do something. But in the end, it's all coming back to bite you. It's all coming back to bite you because you did not live authentically to how you were supposed to live. Something happened at one point in time to make you do what you did. And it is wrong. And you are the one that's going to pay for it when it's all said and done. You are the one who loses, not him. Not the guy you could have had. It's you.